in this video, we're going to look at the properties of the image. An image has an orientation, a magnification, and a nature. This is true, again, for any type of mirror, for any type of lens, that any image formed will have an orientation, a magnification, and a nature. So looking at the image formation with the concave mirror again, we've just traced all the rays, found where the image is at. Now we have to figure out what kind it is. Orientation can be either inverted or upright. Here you can see that the head was up above the principal axis before, now it's down below. And if we trace through for the feet, the center line for the feet would go through the center and straight back. The focal point would go through the center and straight back. So anything sitting on the principal axis gets reflected straight back on the principal axis. So the feet stayed at the same level, and the head went from the top to the bottom. Flip the image over, so this image is inverted. And then magnification. Is it reduced, true, or enlarged? So reduced would be, we used to have a big object, and it shows up as a small image. That's the case in this one. So the image is smaller than the object, it's reduced. In some cases, like for the plane mirror, the magnification was 1. So true means magnification equals 1. And then enlarged would be if the object was here and it created an image somewhere that was bigger than the original object, that would be enlarged. This is also a real image. So we talk about the nature of the image. It's either real or virtual. A real image means the light that came from this head really ended up at that head. So if I do a ray trace, it bounces off the mirror, comes back, and hits where the image is. For what a virtual image is, I'll explain that with a different kind of setup. In this video, I will explain what a virtual image is and how we can determine the characteristics of an image for a plane mirror. So again, this is a flat or plane mirror. It's a person standing here and the light's coming in, bouncing off the mirror, going somewhere else. So the person is here, so this is the object. So the image we said was over here, looked like this. What are the characteristics of this image? Well, first, orientation, upright or inverted. This person's head is at the top, that person's head is at the top. That's upright. So the image is upright. Magnification, we figured this out before, that the magnification is 1. So the height of the object is the same as the height of the image. So that means the magnification is true. And then the nature of the image. Is this a real image or a virtual image? Well, in this case, the light from this person's head hits the mirror and comes off, okay? Where the image is at, I've drawn dotted lines in here because the light never actually goes there. There could be a brick wall behind this mirror. The image, if I look into the mirror, I could still see the image back here in the mirror. But if I go actually behind the mirror to look, if I put a piece of paper here, I would not see the person because it's not a real image. If it's a real image, the light rays actually go to that place, and you could take a piece of paper, put it there, and see the image. So in this case, since the light rays are actually all on this side of the mirror, they don't go over here where the image is. This is a virtual image.